Greetings and salutations, fellow pilots. This is Akirishin. We are doing a little bit of bombing today. This is the Heinkel HE-111 H-2 Tier 4 German bomber, which I have at specialist level. It is characterized as having very high survivability, resistant to critical damage and fire. It has no forward-firing offensive armaments. It does have a forward-firing defensive turret here, as you can see. And it's got, of course, this rear-facing turret there, and also under here. Okay, and there on the sides as well. So pretty good area of fire defensively. It has low airspeed, but it does have a 45-second boost, so that's very nice. Not designed for maneuvering combat. It maneuvers okay though. Haven't had too many problems with that. Been pretty easy in changing directions to get, ground targets that are near each other but kind of at sharp angles, so I've been able to do that pretty well. It's equipped with very powerful bombs that have a good bomb radius. Taking a look at the aircraft's stats, its defensive armament do collective cumulative damage of 128 damage per second with an optimal distance of 660 meters. Altitude performance, its maximum optimal altitude is 2,000 meters. Its service ceiling is 3,800 meters. Rate of climb 31 meters per second, so that's pretty bad. Let's see here. Maneuverability 23 seconds to turn 360 degrees. Yeah, that's like trying to turn an oil tanker. Rate of roll is of course irrelevant for this aircraft. Stall speed is 140 kilometers per hour, which is not too bad considering it's a bomber. Its bombs do cumulative damage of 46,080. That's pretty fantastic. Resupply time is 55 seconds. Its cruising speed is 274 kilometers per hour. Boost speed 378 kilometers per hour. As I mentioned, 45-second boost duration. 550 kilometers per hour on the dive. So it has 5 7.92 millimeter turrets. It has 32 50-kilogram bombs, each of which do 1,200 damage in a 50-meter radius. I do have this aircraft at specialist level, which gives us 3 pieces of equipment to slot. The engine, which I have slotted improved uprated engine, increases acceleration without boost by 3.5% and cruise speed by 1.9%. bonus characteristic of plus 0.5% maximum speed with boost activated. The negative is minus 11% resistance to fire. Your other options were engine armor protection, which would have increased the engine's resistance to damage, but at the cost of aircraft speed. It's already kind of a slow aircraft, so yeah, 378 kilometers per hour even with a boost. So I don't know we want to make this aircraft slower. Lightweight power unit, which would increase maneuverability, but at the cost of engine's resistance to damage. You know, no matter what you do, this aircraft isn't going to be all that maneuverable, so I don't see the point of that. In the turret spot, I put improved turret armor protection, which increases the gunner's resistance to injuries by 11%. Plus 5% tolerance to damage from fire is the bonus characteristic. Minus 2% maximum speed with boost activated is the negative. Our other options, or I should say our other option, was turret gun sight, which would have increased the range of fire in manual mode, but would have decreased the gunner's resistance to injuries. Now, I really debated over this choice, to be honest with you folks, but the reason I didn't go with the turret gun sight increase range was because, you know, I find a lot of times the gunner gets knocked out. And you've got to use your heal skill, which I have equipped as a consumable emergency medical kit. But man, when that gunner goes out, it's usually at a really bad time. And I would rather have the additional protection for the gunner, so that's what I went with. I think either choice is fine. That's just what I chose, is the turret armor protection. For outboard weapon, went with improved strengthened hardpoints, plus 9% bomb reload speed, very important. You got to have that. Plus 5% rocket accuracy as a bonus characteristic. Who cares, right? Minus 4% cruise speed, minus 4% maximum speed with boost activated are the negatives. Those are negatives considering this aircraft is already slow, but I really wanted that increased bomb reload speed. Other consumables we haven't talked about: emergency engine restart system in case our engine gets knocked out. For ammunition, went with special ammunition for turret gun, which maximum chance of gunner inflicting critical damage. This aircraft, man, it really takes a beating, especially from those heavy fighters, which you run into quite a bit. So any advantage we can get with those defensive turrets, yeah, I take it. You could still go with universal ammunition. I don't think that would be a problem. For our outboard weapon, consumable, went with improved explosive, which maximum radius of blast damage. So that's really nice. Helps you really make sure you're knocking out that ground target and not having to come back for a second pass. And that's effective for the entire course of the battle, which is really nice. In terms of pilot skills, definitely a must, of course. Demolition Expert, which increases damage caused by bombs and their blast radius by 15%. Protection Expert, so all those things that we did to enhance the aircraft's durability, this is going to increase those effects by 40%. Did throw in a maneuverability skill there. Aerobatics Expert, increasing maneuverability in all axes by 2%. You know, just to help out when we're really trying to maneuver among the targets. You know, when you go into a target-rich environment, you want to first of all slow down, because that helps you to be able to turn and get those targets that may be really close and at odd angles to each other. But I added this to kind of aid in that process. I had 2 skills left over, so I went with fire resistance, and eagle eye just so I can see those threats coming in a little bit sooner. For our gunner, went with my standard skill set, armor, which increases burst length of turret by 50%. Ballistics expert, which increases the range of fire of a turret by 10%. That's really nice. And the most important one, precision gunner. The gunner concentrates fire on the most vulnerable sections of an enemy aircraft. The chance of causing critical damage by guns is significantly increased. So that's a must, I think. This is a German aircraft, so we do have very nice paint schemes. This is summer, which is really nice. I really like that. Winter, and very nice. Desert, that is awesome. Look at that. Love that. And marine. I'll put it back on desert because that is just fantastic looking. Very nice. Alright, so let's head into a battle, folks, and see how the HE-111 performs. So pilots will be dropping our little bundles of joy in the HE-111 H-2 over the Archipelago Reconnaissance by Fire theater of operation. We'll head first to the stronghold here at center map, and then maybe on to garrison.
You are approaching the front line. Off we go.
Indeed, off we go. Very generous boost, 45 seconds. So one of the keys to bombing, I think, is to, as you're approaching, kind of map out where you're gonna target. So for us, we're gonna go right along this line here. Actually, right along that line. So that helps you kind of map things out, and then as you get over the target, slow down, and that helps you to reorient your bombs. Okay. There we go. Good carpet bombing there. There we go. Ah! Didn't take out one of them. Well, that's no fun. See if we can help take out this fellow here. No, he's too high. Maybe when he comes around. There we go. Where is that coming from? Oh, hello. Yeah, so, you know, the heavy fighters, that's our bane. That is what we are most vulnerable to, those heavy fighters. So we'll head over here to the garrison here, to the southwest. Well, that's a mess up there. Don't want to head up there. Just over there. take this ship out here, and then these two targets. Now these two targets right there. We got the ship. So now we're focused. Oh! Well, we are just not needed there. So we'll start making our way over to their airfield. Keep an eye on this multi-rolls down there. Looks like our team took care of them. Let's use our boost. A bomber up there. Hopefully it won't drop bombs on us. That would be a good shot, wouldn't it? You know, you see those bombers in those World War II bombers in the films, and you wonder how many times they drop bombs on each other accidentally. Alright, let's see what we have up here. Alright, so we'll hit this facility here first. Make our way basically along those lines. Oh, we got a enemy coming up here behind us. Oh, we're taking it on the chin. See if we can get to this target before they get us. Got one more set of bombs, if we could just drop them. There we go. Come on, we're so close. There we go. Well, at least we got our bombs off. Alright, so we'll head back in there and head over to that garrison. Looks like we got that garrison in the meantime. So we'll try for the airfield again. The trouble with getting over to this airfield is their team, as they respawn, they're coming in right through this line. So we're just sitting ducks there for them. Heavy fighter up there. Hopefully focused on that garrison right now. I believe we could take a whole airfield by ourselves if we drop our bombs wisely. Focus on the targets that will give you your biggest bang for the buck. Alright, so we're going to slow down here so we can make changes in time. We're just taking it on the chin. There's red. There are reds all over us here. Can we do it? maneuverability for your bomber does become important. Let's see if maybe we can take out a little light fighter here. Let's focus on this lower health one first. There we go. Come on. Let's slow down and let it catch up. Alright. Looks like we got the airfield, so that's good. And they've got the stronghold at the center. So that's, of course, where we're going to head. So boost to get there as soon as we can.
We'll be waiting for you back home.
Alright, so number 2 spot on the team, 1 chevron on the grade rank, subjugator, self-defense master, effective fire, and rear cover. Head back to the hangar. Take a look at the after action report. Alright, so 73,431 in currency, 1,965 in experience points, 98 in free experience points. Of course, we got the victory there. 8 ground targets destroyed for a total of 22,265 in damage to ground targets. Captured 2 sectors. Had 7,020 in personal points. Alright, well let's head in and do another one and see how it performs again. Pilots, our battle in the HE-111 H-2 will be over the Asian border surprise effect theater of operation. And I would say we're going to head to the stronghold here to the south of us, because that's a great target for us to be hitting, since our team is not going to be there
Pilots, get ready for
to
action.
a great extent,
Let's go.
given that there are no air targets. So we use our 45-second boost to get over there with haste. Alright, so we'll kind of go this path right along here. Alright, we'll slow down so we can be most effective. Right along this path here. That's it for our bombs. 45 more seconds before we're running with bombs again, and right now we're just dodging flak. 30 more seconds. Head back around. 15 more seconds. Alright. Come on. Yeah, it looks like a good spot over there to hit. Come on. Pull on the speed here so we can get to it. Two loads to make sure we get it. And then we'll flip around here. And knock out this target. Speed up again. That should do that. And we got shot down there, but I know we took out some more of the ground targets there before we did. And we'll be back up and running here in just a second. Where are we? Oh, need to go south. And if we could drop these bombs, we should have that stronghold finally. Come on. Alright. Almost have it. That should do it.
Enemy bombers inbound. Don't let them reach their target.
Alright, there we go. So we'll head to the command center now. Hopefully by the time we get there, we will have some bombs up again. Seconds left. Money. 12 seconds. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, so we'll kind of make our way along this route here. Should have our bombs up now. Alright. So we'll slow down here so we can make a sharper turn. There we go. That should do it. And then we'll drop our last load here. Come on. Oh boy. Come on, shoot. Come back down, boy. Might be able to take him out. Come on. Take him out. You can do it. Come on. Come on. Before he gets us. Come on. Ah, come on. Almost there. Oh, we almost had him. Maybe he'll come back around and we'll finish him off. Oh, come on. Oh, shoot. We almost had him. So close. Is he burning? Okay. Let's head into here. Head on to the, oh, we got the airfield there. So we've got their stronghold left. Takes forever to get there. Hey, over here. Got 3 sectors to there too, so that's going well. Alright, there we go. So we'll go right along this path here, I'm thinking. Right along there. Starting to take flak. This out. And that's it. There we go. Not quite enough, just a little bit left to go. 40 seconds for our bombs to come back up. We should be able to get in there and finish it off, assuming this P-36 doesn't take us out. Yeah, he's diving down. Where'd he go? Oh well. Stronghold, we almost have it. Just need a little bit more, so we'll get over there as quick as we can. Take advantage of having the airfield. The bombs are almost up. Let's see, what do we want to strike?
Pilots, we are losing the initiative. Push
So
harder.
we'll take this area over here. That looks to be the most target rich. Although we still have this little section here in the middle. Oh, there we go. That should do it. That ought to do it. No? There we go. Alright. Things are going quite well. Except for those fighters shooting us down.
Victory is ours. We're waiting for your return.
Alright, so number 2 spot on the team there. 2 chevrons on the grade rank. Subjugator and effective fire. Head back, take a look at the after action report. See how we did overall. Okay, 99,742 in currency, 2368 in experience points, 118 in free experience points. We destroyed 11 ground targets, did 47,449 in damage to ground targets, captured 3 sectors, assistance in destroying 2 aircraft. We were shot down twice. That was in basically 11 minutes worth of battle duration. 10,560 in personal points. So yeah, the HE-111 H-2. Very powerful bombs. Good radius there. Sharp looking aircraft. Well, I hope you have enjoyed this video, and if you get an opportunity to fly the HE-111 H-2, and at specialist level even, I hope you have great success in it.